Do not attempt the techniques you are about to see without consulting a professional. On this episode of The Dog Whisperer.
He's lovable, adorable, sweet, 90% of the time. But it's that 10%. There's something that goes on in his head. It's literally like a light bulb switching on and off.
I have two purposes in my life. I have my work, which is to perpetuate and add to Richard's legacy, my husband, Richard Pryor. But who I am is rescue. Excluding the dogs in my home, I have 47 rescues. But they're not adoptable because they're out of control. Calm down. Don't use your mouth. Harley!
When good dogs go bad, there's one man who's their best friend. Cesar Millan.
No dog is too much for me to handle. I rehabilitate dogs, I train people. I am the Dog Whisperer.
When I was a lot younger, my cousin and I both wanted dogs, and our parents didn't want dogs in the house. And he bought a ceramic dog, and I bought a ceramic dog, and mine was a beagle, and his, I think, was a lab.
One beagle led to another, and another, and another.
Yeah, I'm a pretty fanatical collector, I guess you'd say, of beagles.
It's encroaching sometimes. Everybody collects something, but there is also an obsession. And everybody says Julie is obsessed with collecting beagles. She's got her house very neatly organized and everything in its place. Julie had hunted for a particular beagle for probably 3 or 4 years.
I knew exactly what I wanted it to look like. He had to have a blaze on his head. I wanted the particular colorings that most show dogs have.
And she finally found that dog.
Beagles look like the character Gizmo. They've got that stripe on the head just like Gizmo does. His middle name is Speedwagon, as in REO Speedwagon.
I consider him my best buddy. He and I get along really, really well. We go and play and jump and run. I'm his Disneyland.
He's lovable, adorable, sweet, 90% of the time. But it's that 10%.
There's certain telltale signs this dog produces that I can tell, Julie can tell, but the average person can't tell.
The look in his eye. And
his head snaps a certain way.
The dander going up on the back of his neck.
He has a very hypersensitive tail section.
His eyes start to dilate.
And when his left eye dilates, you gotta watch out.
There's something that goes on in his head. It just changes his demeanor, his behavior. And then it goes right back into that happy-go-lucky mode again, as if nothing happened. It's literally like a light bulb switching on and off. I cannot pick him up. I haven't picked him up in 6 years.
I've learned not to pet the dog or go near him when he's got food.
Mark and I have been bitten about 20 to 30 times.
I was giving him a treat, and I made the mistake of reaching the wrong way and wasn't watching his body signals. And the next thing I know, I got nipped.
He had to go to the hospital and have his fingernail drilled out.
Everybody says that that dog should have been put down years ago.
I put way too much effort into him. You know, a dog just isn't something you throw away. And I've spent thousands of dollars in training. It's pretty weird. I mean, knowing that like you've wanted so long to have this perfect relationship with a canine, and this is what you get. My greatest fear would be if he were to bite somebody else, then that they'd have to say that's the end of it.
Julie is afraid that the only well-behaved dogs in her life will be porcelain or stuffed. Cesar arrives to fix the fractured relationship between this beagle-obsessed human and her aggressive pet.
Oh my God! We're surrounded by beagles. You should charge at the door so people can see all this wonderful thing. So how can I help you?
Where do we begin? Gizmo has had issues since he was a pup. He is a dominant, aggressive kind of dog. He lives with Julie. It's her dog.
The biggest issue is sensitive towards his touch. I can't pick him up. I haven't picked him up in 6 years. He's also aggressive towards other dogs, especially bigger ones.
So you never brought a dog in here?
No.
Now, is your energy the way energy that you're sharing right now was the same way before you got the dog, or it became this way after he started showing aggression?
I think I became more backwards because I became afraid of him.
Would you see yourself passive? As a passive human?
In some cases, yes.
Like right now?
I'm not sure.
You see, can you see it? I'm
Yeah.
just trying to imitate you so you see what I'm seeing. And that's what he sees. If he sees this energy very often, and then you're in a very quiet state, but not really claiming space. So you can be sitting down, not owning the couch. This brings a dog in. And as you saw right now, he was just all over you guys. And he was getting the whole affection while he was in an excited, dominant state. What you saw probably was a friend. Saw it? Just a touch to redirect them, not to hurt them, and then the communication of what do I want. Did you learn anything right now? Mm-hmm. What is different? Tell me.
Just trying to find the right energy.
That's what I'm looking for.
That's really...
That's what I'm looking. See that energy? That's the energy that I know you have it somewhere.
Right.
So pay attention to, at the moment you wake up in the morning, what energy you share, because that's how you punch in as a follower or leader.
Okay.
So this is what I need from you. Same energy, calm, assertive energy. Definitely you have to join us in the calm, assertive way. So you understand what you need to be?
There's no better remedy for an unstable dog than a visit from consulting therapist Daddy.
I introduced Daddy downstairs and I want to see, okay, what's the reaction of this dog in his patio when a dog is on the other side? Gizmo went under the metal door so he can grab and pull him in to release his frustration. So I snap him out of it. Obviously, I surprise him. That's the best thing. If you surprise animal with a touch or with a strategy that they never received before, more likely that we stop unwanted behavior or at least break the concentration and then redirect them. And that's when I took the opportunity to send him back to the stairs so he can be behind me. I open the door right away, keep the flow going so he sees, okay, I'm in a submissive state, and then he lets the dog come in. And of course, he sees that this new dog is not unstable, so there's no need to worry. And Daddy trusts me. He trusts me that I'm going to protect him from any dog. This is already a conversation. Okay, so let me get this. So my goal that I'm creating right now is just for me to lift them. As we heard from the owners, they haven't lifted them in 6 years, so that's a big deal. I want to see it in my mind, and of course I want to feel it. He's relaxed, as you see, but I have to touch with that relaxed state and be ready for unwanted behavior. Projecting it, there we go. Right here, you have to grab this. Very good. This is good. This is trust. So Daddy helped me to break the ice with him. Let's go meet the owners. I could see him perfectly fine with Daddy. I was already a done deal. I just wanted to make sure that they wanted to see that, so it becomes real. What you've seen right now is a calm, submissive pit. So he's in a follower state. He's just curious.
Caesar prepares to pick up Gizmo in front of Julie and Mark.
Unsure, so not ready yet. This is shutting down. There we go. What I'm asking right now is to follow the leash. So if the leash moves this way, you follow. That's all I'm asking. This is a much better state. Better than the one you saw seconds ago. and better
He
than
still seems very alert, like he's...
He's a little quiet,
Okay.
which that quietness is what can lead him into aggression. You can predict what could happen, or you can create what you want. So what I want is to grab him and put it in my arms. So here, grab right here to block the neck. There we go. Right? Quietness, you don't put it down yet. You wait until he relaxes.
Excellent.
Still quiet. Correct. Gizmo, he has learned to control people with aggression. Whatever happened right now, you can't really keep it in mind because that will block you from what you really want. Let's go back to where he did really good, so we don't make a bad experience out of that. When you have an aggressive dog, the best thing you have to go after is respect, because it will hurt you. There you go. There you go. So this is a case where if you remove owners, you will see a totally different state of mind. The next step is to put the owner to the test.
Now it's time to up the ante for Gizmo and Julie. Caesar brings them both outside for a walk with other dogs and their handlers.
Definitely the weakest link is Julie, so we needed to make sure we empower Julie. Go. Nice. Relax the arm. There we go, much better. That's a good one. Don't let him focus on anything else except you and what you're thinking. Correction to the side. Very nice. That was good. I always believe that people have this assertive side of them, and that's my goal, to help you to bring it out. What's the difference between the way you normally do it and the way you're doing it now?
More calm and assertive.
That was good. That was good. I just wanted to get one light bulb because I did many exercises. Don't forget to claim the space. Very good. It was an opportunity for me to show, okay, this is what I would do in this situation. There we go. Relax the tension. There you go. Even his demeanor changed just by being in a pack. He's just being a beagle right now. That's her new job, a dog walker.
Now that Julie has had a taste of success walking with Gizmo, Caesar moves them inside to tackle the aggression issue that sent Mark to the hospital. Gizmo's possessiveness over his food.
This is good. This is alert, attentive.
Okay. So if I were to reach down right now, I'd get bitten.
Hey, go. Hey. Do you saw how I confront him? I didn't move when he was biting. I waited for him to let go, then I make a forward move. Because every time he let go, he showed weakness. That second, I took over.
And I could do the same thing, too.
Same thing. That's when I felt like,
Just stay there and stand your ground.
We went from this passive human to, hey, makes sense. That's what I want. I want to bring more this up energy that allows you to see what you need to do. Once you know what you need to do, the only thing you need to do is do it. That's a big milestone to me.
This is just the beginning, and I definitely can see that there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
After giving Julie and Gizmo a 4-week practice period, Caesar returns to see how well Julie has mastered the techniques he's taught her during their first visit.
So how are you?
Definitely doing a lot better. I've got a lot more control over the walk. I've got to the point where he has the leash around my waist, and he's walking beside me.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
Really? Very nice.
I'm actually looking for other dogs on the street, and he gets to the point when,
That was really good. He did it a little bit, but he stayed on it, so that's really good. Very impressive. So it's possible. It's absolutely possible. I mean, just the fact that the way he's behaving today is much more respectful. He's not jumping back and forth. You block him once, he listens. That's transformation. Any area you want me to help you today?
his handling issues. I've never been able to put a muzzle on him. As we saw the last time picking him up, you can't do that.
All right, so you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay. I wanted to work with Julie today alone because day one, I felt that they were not in the same state of mind, and sometimes that creates a challenge. So I wanted to be the only influence that Julie and Gizmo have for today. So I'm just getting the feeling of what will be best for him, okay? Just to put it over his head. When I saw Gizmo start getting into a striking state, I stopped. So I didn't let him escalate. So we stop right there. This time I'm gonna challenge a little longer. We were successful enough not to see aggression, but I wanted a little more. Most of the things that I do are not because I think about it. It's because I follow the instincts. I say, well, environment always helps me, so changing the environment helps.
The Dog Whisperer production motorhome provides the perfect neutral environment for Gizmo. Caesar brings a visiting pack member, Dexter, for support.
This is a dog aggressive case. What he knows how to practice in Chicago is aggression. Now, because the environment changes and the people around changes, he's practicing a different state.
He looks like a very well-balanced dog.
That's the whole point, that they move that quick. That energy that I was feeling here in his house, I didn't feel it over there. You always feel better at home. And you always feel better when you have the support of your pack. I'm creating this momentum for him. So I'm gonna try to put the muscle here. I'm gonna take that advantage, you see, changing the environment. So this time, definitely my energy changed. I have his support. So he actually makes him believe that I'm a person to trust. Definitely me doing it versus the owner doing it is a whole different story. We're gonna do it here, then because it's gonna happen here, it's gonna happen everywhere. All right. Don't forget the leash. There you go. Okay, so I support by holding the leash. How's that? Okay. Make sure you're a little bit more relaxed and in control. There you go. Very nice. Oh man, look at that face. He's totally relaxed. What I like about Julie is once you take her into that state, she keeps going. So now we're gonna take him for a walk with the muzzle on. So he associates muscle, walk, just like leash, walk. I'm here for 100% of balance. So if you wanna keep moving, I can keep showing you more and more and more and more. Look at that tail. I mean, it doesn't get no better than that,
He's
okay?
wagging his tail.
He's wagging his tail.
Good boy.
Yeah. Who's the most important source of energy?
Me.
That's right. Then you can make things happen. Once you feel that he totally surrendered, you stop. He's giving us his trust. Let's take advantage of the momentum.
With Caesar by her side, Julie confronts her biggest psychological stumbling block, her belief that she will never be able to hold her beloved beagle in her arms.
Neck, grab, boom. It's like a dance. He's in a super happy, balanced state. The muscle represents the same thing. Me carrying you or she carrying you represents the same thing. Once you do it once, your fear goes away. Touch. Nice. Put it down again. Now tell me, how do you feel?
Felt good that I was able to pick him up, but I can still feel the hesitation in him, and that makes me a little nervous.
Okay.
There was a lot of nervousness in the beginning, and then it just started subsiding more and more and more every time I picked him up. That feels good.
Good, good. What we did today has not happened in 6 years. So that would be a perfect time to think celebration to the highest level. How did that feel?
Better, it's getting better every time.
Exactly.
It's a miracle. It's like winning the lottery.
Good boy. I think today was pure hands-on day. Extremely successful. Everything we did right now is points. Trust and respect. You trust me and respect me. You trust me and respect me. Once you accomplish that, that's it. I think everything went wonderful. I mean, there's nothing wrong about today. And I'm very, very happy that Julie has stepped up to the plate and she's really practicing and making her life come through. Nice. That was the best.
Before Caesar came, there was no light at the end of the tunnel. I tried so many different methods and just nothing was working. And I think little by little, we're starting to grab that little piece of the puzzle that is missing. And eventually, I think we're gonna get there.
I think a dog can help humans to rehabilitate any psychological problem. Aggression, fear, nervousness, anxiety. Dogs are, in a way, medicine without side effect. Beautiful day. Love it.
You my girl? You're my girl. I have two purposes in my life. I have my work, which is to perpetuate and add to Richard's legacy, my husband, Richard Pryor. But who I am is rescue. This is, I get emotional when I talk about it. This is very important to me. This is what I believe my true purpose on this earth is. Richard and I had so many commonalities, but that was a huge one, the love of animals, well, as evidenced in his comedy.
Most dogs you can stare down. You look at a dog too long, they go, you stare at a Doberman, don't be talking about, I don't play that.
When Richard and I got back together in 1994, he was sick by then, obviously, and had MS, and he couldn't stalk the stage any longer in that wonderful predatory way he had. And the purpose I think Richard really found more than ever then was animals and rescue.
Are you the boss of me?
In the 2 years since her husband's death, Jennifer has opened her home and her heart to numerous rescue dogs.
My Valley, my good girl? What are you? You scared her. My heart.
I get so much from these dogs. I get rescued every day by these dogs. They heal wounds that have heretofore never been healed. I come out here in the morning and I see my dogs leap through the backyard, and I have such a smile on my face and such joy in my heart. And I never got that from shopping on Rodeo Drive, from cocaine, from all the men in my life. I never got that anywhere. That is a joy that is connected to a higher source. And on my bumper sticker, it says, "Dog is my co-pilot." Excluding the dogs in my home, I have 47 rescues. I am duty-bound. I am committed to finding these dogs homes. I do adoptions all over the city. I access everything I can, all avenues and venues of networking, looking for that perfect forever home. I have wonderful dogs here today. Great dogs, loving, sweet, but they're not adoptable because they're out of control.
Calm down. This is too much.
No bite, don't use your mouth. And that's not an adoptable dog. We've got to get some control.
Jennifer initially sought Caesar's help controlling the dog she is trying to place. But for most of Caesar's clients, the problems usually begin at home.
Hey, okay. Oh, guys, chill. Come on. Come on, come on. Get back, get back, get back, get back. Okay, okay. Hi.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi. Hi, Caesar. I'm so happy to meet you.
Thank you.
I've got some out-of-control children here.
Okay.
I've got to keep this in my hand.
Yeah.
This one over in the crate, about once a month, attacks this one. I love her to death. She's a rescue, obviously.
And when you give an affection, do you have the bottle?
Why would I do that?
Obviously, the bottle gives you some type of authority figure.
Yeah.
Right? So the brain goes into a different state. It's an asset.
All right.
Yeah. That's a
I'll
damn
just
di-
walk around with this.
If you
Yeah,
need to.
okay.
Until you bring what yourself, that you
right.
hold this, but you don't really hold it.
Right.
It's just at the moment you hold something, it gives you a different self.
Exactly. It's like
Yeah.
a gun. I mean,
But you also have to learn to do it without the tool.
and eventually she would learn that.
No, you learn it. Yeah, they know it already.
Okay. This is my queen troublemaker, Indigo. I've had some bad fights in this house. I've lost my fingernail, and I will break them up. I won't back down.
Yeah.
She wouldn't get into the car. It took me a year to get her into the car.
What?
Yes.
A year?
A year. I couldn't put a leash on her, and I put a leash
When
on
she
her.
started sharing that it took a year to create one behavior, wow, that was, you were really humanizing the dog. You know?
Let me talk to Valley, please.
It took a year to convince a dog to be free.
Diego, can I talk to you, please?
If you come out with primal behavior, you convince them like this because they want to be free. Free for them means balance.
Indigo, maybe you should get off the table now.
So because you're not going to take the leader position, even though you're paying for everybody, they're going to come out with their own pack leader.
Yeah.
Because without pack leader, we can't move forward.
And she's pack leader.
She became pack leader.
became.
Not by choice, by necessity.
Interesting.
It's a necessity.
They have to have one.
We have to have one.
Uh-huh. Because I've got a lot of rescue dogs, and a lot of them are power breeds.
Whoa! Oh! Okay, ow!
They're out of control.
Arlie! Oh!
So I can't place them in the good forever home.
How can you build anything outside home when your home is not very balanced?
Very nerve-wracking after you barking at me like that.
So I'm completely out of control in my own home.
Yeah.
And if I'm out of control in my own home, I'm not going to be able to control these rescue animals.
nice.
And I'm continuing to rescue. I have to now really get to another level because I have to.
You can take it to another level,
Yeah.
but it starts about what is best for the pack.
Yeah.
So would you like to do treadmill with her first?
Wow. Yeah. You think we could get her on it? You think? Sure. Yes. Okay. When Caesar suggested the treadmill, I basically freaked because I'm like, oh God. I mean, a year to get Indigo in the car, a year to get her out of the car.
Show me the way.
This is just a Herculean task that I don't know if we're going to achieve. Okay.
Oh, she's ready, man.
Okay.
First step is for them to go on the area
Okay.
to see how they feel about being on the area.
Okay.
So as you see, feel good, relax,
Feel
calm,
good.
submissive.
Relax.
We have submission.
We have it. We have it, Houston.
You see it?
Yes.
So it didn't take a year for her to go on the trip. This is just step number one. For Indigo to give up, it was piece of cake. Okay, fine. I see that your energy is completely different than Jennifer's energy. Because of that, I'm gonna give my dominance to you. I kept thinking we were gonna have to lift her on here.
Right.
But in my mind, I have seen many treadmills, so I just picture her on a treadmill. And that's what I create. That's what she's following.
Yeah.
It's somebody who's believing in a certain thing.
Yeah.
Now you believe on this whole chaos, that's exactly what she gives you.
Yeah.
You want chaos? Here is chaos.
There's chaos.
You want peace? Here is peace.
I created that chaos.
Yeah. I think she's gonna be a great liberation for you because she means so much to you. You know, like you said, you're very connected to her. So once you do it with her, she opens a door to the rest of them.
Yeah.
So you lose your fears and she loses her aggression.
Yeah.
So everybody gets the benefit.
Yeah.
So, many cases that we work with, dogs miraculously change right in front of our eyes. All right, so start is right here. But we don't see humans changing that quick. You know, it takes longer for a human to really let go guilt and feeling sorry and feeling fearful. Our energy never changes because they need that energy to stay grounded, to stay balanced. We will celebrate once she surrendered to the activity, which means she will stop zigzagging. That's gonna be the sign.
surrender.
Yeah, the surrender state. Then, of course, you are more than welcome to scream, celebrate, throw a birthday party if you want to right now.
This is so exciting.
But we're looking
I
for
wanna cry.
100%. Go ahead.
But I am absolutely happy.
Good. Perfect time. You see, she's not zigzagging. So for you to share that energy,
Yes.
and, you know, that, oh my gosh, so it's a big relief.
Yeah.
That's the best energy you can share to a dog. As a dominance, they help them to become themselves.
She's going to be happier.
Yeah, but look, see, now we have concentration.
That's great.
All right, so now you're gonna do it. You're gonna put it on. You're gonna do the whole thing.
And then he wanted me to do it. Well, first of all, I couldn't believe the first thing happened. And then I certainly wasn't going to believe that I was capable of doing such a thing.
You know where to go.
We walked down the hall onto the treadmill with confidence, envisioning positive results, and I did it.
See, the pattern is already created.
It was absolutely an achievement. It was such a big achievement. It blew me away, quite frankly. I mean, I celebrated. Yes! Unbelievable. Oh, yes!
Took you seconds. Took you seconds.
Didn't take me a year.
No.
After the treadmill success, Caesar tackles another stressful situation for Jennifer. Indigo's habit of dominating the bedroom during television snack time.
So, going in.
Okay.
Oh, there's already a dog on the bed. Okay, so I'm just gonna supervise and see how you normally do things. Nice big TV for football and soccer.
TV. Okay.
Well, she jumped on the bed without invitation. That was bad.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Shh. Down. Shh. Shh.
Do you like that distance or you want more?
I don't want her hovering over me. It makes me uncomfortable.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing is she's using way too much intensity to the activity you're doing. You know,
Yes.
so your eye contact is not as intense as her eye contact, which that makes it more powerful. And she can transfer that way of looking to other dogs.
Exactly.
You're moving the popcorn. The popcorn never moves. Stays right there. You claim the popcorn. There you go.
It's so interesting how I'm always willing to accommodate her. How I'm always willing to move the popcorn. It's so enabling. I wouldn't allow anyone else to do that.
Now, what's the reason?
Hi, that's a biggie.
Dig in.
Is it guilt? Is guilt.
Yeah.
Because she was I'm feeling sorry.
Yeah.
And that's not love.
Yeah.
That's pity. And that's not love. No.
Until she gets rid of this side of her, Indigo will not be free. Go back outside again, but this time do not allow her to go on the bed.
Okay.
Very nice, very nice. Very nice, you're doing fantastic. Very nice. Very nice.
Wow. Even if I'm sitting by the pool, a glass of wine, she'll drink the wine.
Right.
Serious?
She's you.
She loves wine.
She became you.
She did. She loves margaritas too, let me tell you.
So she's coming back.
Coming back.
Yeah. There we go. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Nice.
Now what?
Just relax. And now you ignore. Yeah, exactly. Just totally, focus on other things. There you go. She got it. See how sensitive and tuned they are? Right, again. Nice. And then ignore.
Amazing.
You didn't even say, it was just energy body language. You didn't even have the spray bottle.
No! But look! It's by my bed.
Nice. Very good. Ooh, then relax.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hi, I can have popcorn in my bed.
I hope that she understood that the most powerful thing she has available 24 hours, 7 days a week is her energy and her body language. That is a tool you can't buy. That is a tool that you create. You just have to believe in yourself and learn what makes the pack balance.
You have opened lots of doors today for me, and
Jennifer has come a long way for one session, but this problematic pack will need another visit from Caesar to achieve true balance.
She has what it takes to really make a difference in every aspect. Now, if she does her homework, her instinctual homework that I give her, It's gonna put her in another state of mind.
Okay, and
See
I
you in
see
2
you
weeks.
soon.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Thank you.
Love you. It's a new universe. We have a whole new world. And apparently now I am queen instead of Indigo. But Indigo's having some issues with me taking over and taking the crown, as it were. She's having a problem. Okay, I took a deep breath because I have to tell you what happened yesterday. Yesterday, Indigo went after Valley. I don't know what instigated it. I don't want my kids to fight. I love Indigo, and I got really upset because I had to punish her. I mean, I grabbed her, I scruffed her, I put her on the ground. I felt really horrible. I mean, because I'm humiliating her, I'm punishing her. And I know she has to be punished for this behavior. But the point is, it was really disturbing.
You're analyzing this beautifully. And then when it comes to the highest level of discipline, you see it as humiliation, as punishment. You don't humiliate a follower. You block his behavior.
Right.
You understand? So it's not a punishment, it's discipline.
I just have to learn. I have a lot to learn.
No.
Become aware.
Yes.
Yes.
Which is not a learning thing.
No.
It's just reminding.
Reminding.
You gotta remind
Waking
yourself.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reminding in this case will take the form of a pack walk in a nearby park. To avoid canine conflicts, Indigo and Diego will travel in Jennifer's car, while Whiskey and Valley follow in another car driven by Jennifer's assistant, Trudy.
Tell me what you normally do.
Okay, what I normally do is...
That's a good strategy. Is that normal?
That's normal.
Oh. Well, that's not normal.
That's what I normally do.
Hold on. Okay.
That's a bad normal, huh?
That's bad normal. What about if it's other dogs in there? What will you do? Would you chase them?
I usually go where there's no other dogs.
Oh, no, see, if you like excitement, and then he's in the front, he's gonna go and tell the new ones, this is our pack.
Uh-huh. I allow it because he enjoys it. Wrong.
Because she felt bad about keeping the dogs in the house, she thought that by giving them freedom with excitement, it was more meaningful than giving freedom with relaxation. But if what you do is lower the window and let him pop out, and then that becomes what he learns to do. But that's not what he wants to do. That's what you told him to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which, for the pack, not a very good way of introducing themselves. This is much better. You open door, let them wait. So the association of the park, the grass, and everything is, once we get there, we become calm.
Right. Okay. Calm, submissive. Guys, good. You sit down.
Well, you can pass me that one.
Okay.
And I can hold it. See, that's how I support what you want.
Whoops. Okay.
There.
Indigo, let's go.
Hey.
All right, this is the problem child.
Yeah, that's right. This one you get to work.
Okay. Opportunity.
Opportunity.
This is our opportunity, Indigo. This is our challenge, my darling. Okay, good girl. Okay.
Fight is good. Fight is good.
Okay. Come on.
Animal dog. That's good one. That's good. That's better. Let me show you. Fight is good, as you see. Fight creates the ability to challenge the brain. Relax. There we go. A little bit of fight. Watch this. There you go. See it?
Amazing. So when she steps forward, you release a little. You
Yeah,
relax.
yeah.
You relax.
Because that's the answer. That's what I want.
Got it.
Instead, they say, "That's what I want, baby. That's what I want, baby. Come here." Indigo. You're not paying attention to mommy. You know what I mean? They just keep it quiet. The beauty is she didn't take it personal what I brought to the table. She was the whole time submissive to my belief, to my conversation, to my education, which means she was open to what I have to offer.
Brilliant.
Okay, you control her and I control this pack.
Okay.
We're gonna go for a short walk.
Okay. Okay. Which direction should we go?
Hey. What we have right now is an excited pack.
Right.
All three of Jennifer's dogs are under-exercised, and Caesar knows just how to drain their pent-up energy.
This pack needs my rollerblades.
Jennifer and Indigo have ringside positions to watch the action.
Coach, hold this one.
Whiskey. Wow.
They want to run so bad, but she wants to run after squirrels, and this guy wants to go after a tree. Okay, let's go for a pack walk.
Oh, pack walk.
Hey. Now what's her name?
Valley.
Valley. She already picked up on the pack over there.
Yeah,
See it?
she's dog aggressive.
Yeah. Hey. Hey. So the touch is to snap her out of it from staying focused. See it?
Got it.
Hey. Hey. Everybody's now paying attention to the dogs.
And he's coming right here.
Yeah. Hey.
There was a woman in the park with a couple of cattle dogs. And this happens a lot. People don't control their dogs. They think it's okay for their dogs to come up to you.
Hey.
She's ready to go, too.
I know. Jennifer has never been with her whole pack in front of other dogs. Touch. She have to actually create the situation so she can face her own fear, which allows the pack to understand different state of mind. We could make this. Hey.
Oh, she just went after Whiskey.
Yeah. Without her challenging herself to be in that environment, the pack will never grow. Opportunity. Right?
Opportunity.
The
yep.
energy, you know.
Yep.
All that.
All
Relax
ramped
your
up.
arms. Relax your arms. There we go. Because you're helping me or you're not. Yeah. So that was an opportunity, right?
Yes, right.
We're not gonna walk away from the situation. We're gonna learn how to deal with the situation at different.
I found out today that I can redirect that. And I can redirect it en masse, together, as a group, which will create more balance in our home. And I'm gonna start crying, which really makes a family. And that's what I really want my dogs and myself to have, is a balanced home. But I want us to be a family.
She has done so many things in her life already without me, so I just gave a direction how to take the pack of dogs so she can take it to the next level, and there's no doubt about it that she will accomplish. It's just a matter of time.
I'm committed to this because the universe has, at this moment in time, provided Caesar and his incredible directions and structure and boundaries and lessons, and this is a gift.
Oh, I love you. You're fantastic.
And it's only going to enhance my life as all of us become one and good energy. With my rescues who need work, I feel very confident with these new tools. Now my dogs, whom I deem unadoptable, will be very adoptable, and I'll place them. And I'm just completely committed. I'm thrilled about it. I'm excited.
If you want to change your dog's behavior, you first have to change your belief about what is possible.
Sit. Good girl. You want to go on the bed? See? She's invited on the bed now.
Jennifer reports that Indigo has daily sessions on the treadmill, followed by walks in the park with Diego.
Hi, Caesar. It's a new day.
Way to go, Jennifer! Exercise also plays a big part in Gizmo's rehabilitation. He and Julie walk on the treadmill together every day. Julie has put the bites behind her and is living in the moment as she practices exercise discipline and affection with Gizmo.
Thank you, Caesar.
A little advice from the pack to all of us. Remember, when we visualize the results we want, that is what we'll get. Right, guys? Right.